Okay, so I have your amp wide open. Everything's wide open except the master. Presence is on 10, bass on 10, middle's on 10, trebles on 10, volume's on 10. We are in the high gain, bright input. As you are aware, a lot of the old Plexus were run exactly this way. Van Halen was famous for doing it. So we're going to plug in my broadcaster. Yes, it has a blend pot. It does not have a tone control. In the neck position, you are able to blend the neck, or not the neck, in the bridge position, sorry, you are able to blend the neck in, just like Keith Richards. And we have a coil tap on the bridge. We can get 9K or 13K, just like an old broadcaster pickup. They were really hot wound. And the neck position is an Alnico 4 on the bass, or sorry, Alnico 2 on the bass strings and Alnico 4 on the treble strings. About 7.8K. So I'm going to start off in the neck, and we're going to see if we can get a usable clean tone with everything set wide open. Cleans up well, as you can see. Go ahead and start rolling the volume up on the guitar. Now we're dirty. Obviously this is the neck. It's going to be a little muddy. Now we'll go down to the bridge. I do not have the neck rolled into it at this time. This is 13K bridge only. It's rock and roll, man. We'll go down to 9K on the bridge. Alright, so now let's EQ this thing a little bit and get some decent tones out of it. Let's go for a clean tone. We'll do volume on 4, treble on about 6, mids on about 5, bass on about 4. Let's see what we get here. Go back up to the neck. Reverb on it. Maybe even turn our bass up a little bit since we're such a low volume. Alright, so what's our bridge sound like? We'll bring in a little bit of the neck on this. Reverb off. Alright, now let's bring up our gain to about 7, or volume's up to about 7 rather. Master is not even on 1, it's on like 0.5. I'll just turn the bass down is all I'm going to do. Put the bass on about 1. We're in the 13K position on that. Let's go to the 9K position on the bridge. Back to 13K, and I'm going to just use only the bridge. No neck is rolled in. Back up to the 13K. Let's push our, I really like the tone right there. But we can go ahead and push, you know, we'll do the old typical 9 on treble, 10 on mids, and again your bass on about 1. We'll give it just a bit more volume. Let's see what we get for tone. This is bridge wide open, 13K. Now for me on this guitar, that's a bit bright. If I pull a little bit of the neck in, I get a little bit more of that humbucker type tone. But, you know, I kind of like it with the treble on about 6, the mids on about, well, mids are on about 5.5, trebles on about 6.5, bass, let's put the bass back on about 2. So we'll go ahead and take the neck pickup out of it. This is just the bridge on 13K. Bridge on 9K. Now let's push it with a tube screamer. A Take the tube screamer off. Let's throw on a rat. A little bit of delay with the rat. Turn the rat back off. Turn the delay back off. Now we're going to roll down the volume, see how it cleans up.